Poop. Dog doo-doo. Poop is probably one of the main things that dog owners and veterinarians talk about pretty much on a daily basis. How often, when they do it, what it looks like, if they're not doing it. And that's one of the big things that owners notice when they're concerned that there's something wrong with their dog. You might not realize it, but your lifestyle and what you choose to give your dog and their regular schedule can have a big impact on their poop quality. While talking about poop may not be the most glamorous topic, it's a vital indicator to your dog's overall health. I'm Dr. Juli, and as a veterinarian, I spend a lot of my time talking about dog poop, looking at it, examining it, and trying to make sure that it's healthy. Today we're going to talk about some tips to make sure you get good, healthy poops out of your dog. So the first tip is to make sure that you're feeding your dog a good, healthy, complete and balanced diet for their age and lifestyle. So the quality of your dog's food and the ingredients and ensuring that they have all the right vitamins and nutrients will make sure that their digestive system functions properly so that they're having good quality bowel movements. When you're choosing a high quality food, you want to make sure that on the label it says AAFCO approved for their age and life stage. If your dog is not being fed an AAFCO approved diet, it means they could be lacking in certain nutrients that they need, and as a result, they may not have regular bowel movements or healthy ones. Next, you want to pay attention to portion size. So overfeeding your dog can lead to obesity and gastrointestinal issues, while underfeeding can lead to malnutrition. If your dog is malnourished, they may not poop as often or as frequently, and it can affect the quality of their stool. So knowing how much to feed your dog is very dependent on the specific diet that you've chosen. Most food brands will have on the back of them a recommended amount to feed for your dog's specific weight range. So you want to use that range and then adjust it to your dog's lifestyle. So if your dog is very active, they may need more calories, whereas if your dog prefers to sit on the couch with you, they may need a little bit less. Adequate hydration is a critical part of your dog's overall digestion. For animals that are dehydrated, their GI tract may not function as properly. As a result, they could become constipated or have harder stools, making it difficult for them to go. You want to make sure your dog has access to fresh, clean water at all times. If your dog's a picky drinker or their diet is primarily kibble, you may want to consider adding water onto their food or use something like Native Pet's bone broth to add hydration and encourage them to drink. One of the most common reasons we see GI upset in dogs is from eating something that they shouldn't have eaten. So whether it's table scraps or your dog got into the garbage, all of these things can disrupt their natural gastrointestinal process and can also lead to pancreatitis, causing them to have diarrhea and sometimes vomiting. And because of this, I always recommend avoiding feeding any table scraps. Usually these foods are richer and fattier than your dog is used to eating, and this can disrupt their digestive system and cause inflammation. It can also disrupt their gut flora, and this can lead to either constipation or diarrhea in dogs. Another reason why this may happen is if you've recently changed your dog's diet. So the body is having to adjust to new foods, and this can cause disruption again of their gut flora. So anytime you're introducing a new food or a new diet to your dog, you want to make sure you do it gradually over time. So mixing the old food with the new food for several weeks until they're eating the new diet completely. This way, the body has a chance to adjust and the gut flora has a chance to adjust to the new food that they're digesting. If you're transitioning to a new diet, you can also add something like Native Pet's probiotic powder to help support the gut flora as their body adjusts to their new diet. When you supplement your dog's diet with probiotics, you're introducing good bacteria that can help balance their gut flora. Pumpkin is another supplement that you can give your dog to help regulate bowel movements. The fiber in pumpkin can help loose stools, but also help dogs with constipation. If your dog is not having regular, good quality bowel movements, this can also affect their ability to properly express their anal glands. One of the signs that your dog is not properly expressing their anal glands is that you may notice some scooting on the carpet or on the floor quite a bit. And this is their way to attempt to express their own anal glands. To help support your dog if they suffer from this issue, you can try something like Native Pet Glandaid, which is a fiber-packed topper that can help support regular anal gland expression. Aside from what your dog is eating, you can also pay attention to environmental factors, like the amount of exercise they're getting on a daily basis can also affect their digestive system. Exercise can stimulate bowel movements, so you want to aim for daily walks and playtime to promote healthy bowel movements. Stress can also affect the quality of your dog's poop. If your dog is experiencing anxiety and stress, it can also lead to diarrhea. Stress diarrhea can occur when there's any change in your dog's environment. So for example, if your dog has recently been boarding at a facility, or if you're moving, or if you have new people that have been introduced or visiting your home, this can all affect their digestive system and lead to diarrhea. It's not only what your dog is eating, but it's also how fast are they eating it, and this can also affect the quality of your dog's poop. You can try something like a slow feeder, and this will prevent them from gulping down their food, which can cause a lot of problems, including digestive discomfort and also bloat. Another environmental factor that can affect poop quality are intestinal parasites. So you want to make sure that you're giving your dog veterinary prescribed parasite prevention so that they have healthy stools. Parasites can cause your dog to have diarrhea and sometimes even bloody diarrhea. Some of the common parasites that we see in dogs are roundworms, tapeworms, hookworms, and even giardia. If your veterinarian has diagnosed your dog with intestinal parasites, they'll give you a prescription dewormer to kill the worms in their body. So as you can see, there's a wide variety of things that can affect the quality of your dog's poop, whether it's what they're eating, how much they're exercising, how much they're drinking, or even if they're stressed out. Your dog's poop quality can be a reflection of their overall health. So you want to make sure that you're paying attention to all these different factors to ensure that they not only have good poops, but are living a good quality of life. Thanks for watching. If you have any more poop questions, leave them in the comments below, and make sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos on dog health and dog poop.